telling me on top of the $300,000, you also want my left kidney and my right lung? Alright then, sure, why not? Yeah, it's just another tax write-off for me.
Huh? Who's that?
Koda?
Hold on, I'll call you back. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I was just wondering when the next video was coming out.
Oh, yeah, those things. I completely forgot I made those. Okay. Okay, one sec. Let me see what we have on the list. No, definitely no. Ah, here. I was gonna look at this game.
Oh god. You do know what happens when you review that game, right? It's a curse.
Del, what the hell are you talking about? Curses don't exist. They're like depression. It's just all in your head. Don't you know how ridiculous you're being?
Huh. Well, don't you feel silly now, you goof?
Well, how the hell was I supposed to know? Alright, whatever. Let's get this video over with.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go burn some trash in the break room.
Yeah, whatever, kid. Wait, what did he say? Warning, this video does contain spoilers for The WereCleaner. If you want a blind playthrough, then just go play it now. It's free on Steam, also on the iOS store. Links in the description. Okay, so The WereCleaner is a free-to-play game where you play as a janitor for a toy plushie company called Howlin Hugs. Yep, that's it. Okay, well, that's not all that happens, but let's start from the beginning. You play as Kyle, a fine, upstanding guy who is doing his damnedest as he is going to work, and you meet the security guard, Daryl, the one and only security guard here at Howlin Hugs. This lazy fuck sits at his desk all day and yells at his coworkers through the intercom, including you. After a little bit of dialogue, you start your day cleaning up these two messes in the office with your Hydroblast, the best mistake cleaner on the market. This thing can clean up printer ink, hard stuck-on paint stains, blood, and even projectile shit. After you clean up those small messes, Kyle heads back home after a long, hard shift. He settles down, but what's this? It's the goddamn moon. This causes Kyle's inner Sigma to come out, and he transforms into an edgy, furry Discord moderator. He gets an email from his job as there is no rest for furries who work minimum wage positions, and now he needs to do mandatory unpaid overtime at night. Geez, I feel like some labor laws are being broken here. Well, if Kyle ever wants to see that paycheck, he needs to get at it, since he's got rent due in a week. Now, going on the second day, it's business as usual. You go in, check in with Daryl, and you do your work. Except now you have to make it your mission to avoid all of your coworkers, lest you want to have to dispose of them in an unconventional manner. Since Kyle here has anxiety, and as soon as someone finds out he is a furry, he goes into a ballistic rage and brutally mauls his coworkers. No witnesses. Great, so I'm stuck like this, huh? Well, at least this gives me an excuse to sit here and complain to my employees over the phone. Hey, Del, I need you to go run down and get me like 4 Red Bulls. I've got a lot of work to do. So after making it through the second day, it's right to levels 3 and 4, and we have a new tool, the Vac Pack. A tool that helps us vacuum up things like loose garbage, food scraps, and flowers from the memorial of your departed coworkers. So, Daryl has noticed some of your coworkers have gone missing. He has been gathering up evidence as to who might be the culprit. Since it's only an intercom and Daryl can't see you, he just lets you move along as usual. Hopefully you don't screw up again. Flowers are expensive, you know? You now also get the ability to shoot crumpled up paper balls from the Vac Pack that you can use to distract your coworkers, who then throw them away in a nearby trash bin. Results may vary, as only the person closest to the paper ball can pick it up, so be careful where you shoot this thing. One thing to note now is that Daryl here is still onto you. He's noticed fur tufts around the office, and even more of your coworkers have gone missing. This of course worries Kyle, as he doesn't want to be responsible for such actions, which is understandable, but we need to make that bread, especially in this economy. Hello? Yes, it happened again. No, I don't pay attention to the moon phases. What do you mean the full moon is gonna last for a week? That's not how the moon works. Fine, yeah, I'll hold. So, level 5. Daryl's paranoia has been increasing as the number of missing coworkers keep going up. He's arming himself to the teeth just in case another attack occurs. Kyle now internally freaking out because he knows he's gonna get found out soon. But fear doesn't pay, so we buckle up for another shift. We also get a new tool in this level, the Napper, a funny little name for what is basically a trash bag. But we use it to gather up rodents and whatever the hell these gross snake worm thing creatures.
The worms! The worms!
Another use for these things is to blind coworkers for a brief period. This comes in handy as most of the office now is fully populated with all of your coworkers. They're around every corner, so having all of these different distractions is great, especially in the 6th level where you have to clean up 4 different messes in 5 minutes. Hey, Stubby, can you send out another job offer for an intern? We need another one.
Another intern? What happened to the last one? We're burning through them like matches, my man.
Yes, I know. This time it's my fault, and not some freak accident, like usual.
Yeah, freak accident, quote unquote. I'll leave that out of the job description for the next one.
Alright, so the final level. Daryl has finally lost it. Looking through one of the cameras, he discovers that all this time, the monster he's been hunting has been you all along. And he's ready. He's crafted a makeshift shotgun that tracks down furries. Are you allowed to carry that at work? He gives you a head start since tonight, you are the one being hunted. Thankfully, there are only 2 messes to clean up in this level. You have what looks to be the aftermath of a food fight, and what looks to be the result of a discourteous revolt. Even the CEO is dead. This one may be difficult as you do need to go in and out of the rooms, but with some clever maneuvering, it's pretty easy. After you clean up those, it's a dash to the mascot room, where you go and hide. Daryl walks in, sees a familiar silhouette, and starts blasting. Luckily, it's only the head mascot statue. And you've already made your escape, but Daryl isn't done. He sees you, and he's coming down to get you. He's determined to slaughter this vile beast, even if it kills him. Oh. And just like that, Kyle goes home. He, of course, is traumatized by all who he has killed. But what's this? It's your paycheck! Hopefully it was all worth it for $119.50? Alright, Reed, how is this one? What do you call a werewolf YouTuber? Oh, come on, guess. You call him a like and subscribe. Alright, so, The WereCleaner. This game had a bunch of cute and funny moments that I love. And this has been one of the only games I sat down and almost 100% of the game. I'm sure I could have, but I'm just really impatient. The achievements in this game are not too difficult. You got the atypical get all of the collectibles, don't kill anyone in all the levels challenge achievement, and even one where you go postal in the company office. And just like that, you can 100% the game. With everything being easy to understand and the game being over before the gameplay loop gets boring, it's perfect. Then again, I do wish that there was more to this game. If you go for all the achievements, the game might only take up to like 2 hours of your time. But if you are just playing for fun, this game only really takes about 30 to 40 minutes, maybe even less. I do wonder what you could do to make this game better, really. Like, how could you go about making it a longer and greater experience? Maybe an extended story? We never really got an explanation for why Kyle is a werewolf. He just is. Why can he transform every day of the week? Full moons only last one night at best, and the game takes place over 6 nights. What the hell did the CEO do to end up getting killed in the bathroom? What are Howlin Hugs doing that requires them to dish out mandatory overtime? Are they in a crunch or something? It's causing more unsafe work conditions. Their servers are overheating, causing fires. Messes are being made, creating pest infestations everywhere. And people are being overworked to the point where workplace accidents such as this person who died in a forklift accident. My boy is a stain on the floor, and Kyle here is the only one that has to clean up the viscera. A tragedy. I'm on to you, Howlin Hugs, and I want to get to the bottom of this, but I can't, unfortunately, because this game doesn't give me any of those answers. Point is, I love this game, and I would love to see more of it, but if this is all that we get from the studio regarding the WereCleaner, then that's okay, I guess. I just hope whatever the devs decide to do, the quality is just as good as it was here. They nailed it. Just a quick update, there is also now a WereCleaner video comic now, so go check that out on their YouTube channel. The WereCleaner, a great free-to-play game from Howlin Hugs. Yes, the dev team shares the same name as the company in the game. Alright, if you saw the warning at the beginning, then you should have played it. If not, then thank you for checking out my little run-through of this game. It's nice to see little games like this get some recognition, especially ones like this one, as it appears to be a college project. Hopefully all the devs got a good grade on this one. It's an A+. Alright, that's what I have for today. I got more videos on the way, so in the meantime, go check out my other videos as well. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go see about getting treated for lycanthropy now. So, yeah. So, see ya. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Ah!
This fucking couch. Hate this goddamn shark. Breathe the deer, or like breathe the queer. God gave me a voice and I choose to say racial slurs.